Thank you. Well, good morning. We woke up at what? 5:30. We set our alarm for 5:30. Forgot to turn the CB off again. People started talking at like 2 and 3 o'clock this morning, but I was too lazy to get out of the bed. Slept on the bottom bunk again. Lita slept on the top. It's nice. I love sleeping with my dog. That's the one bad thing about. I know that's sad to say. Sad to say that I missed sleeping with my dog, but I don't mention I miss sleeping in the bed with Lita. The dogs are just such good cuddlers sometimes, but most of the time they end up taking your pillow, and then you wake up and they're laid across your face. Crazy nuts. Anyways, yeah. So we woke up at 5:30. I think we were able to drive at like 5:50, but I think we ended up getting out of there at like 6. And man, have we seen some accidents today. Because this is probably the first snow up here for the year. People are just hauling butt, man. Just getting in a hurry. My little brake button isn't working. That wire is falling off for some reason. So I'm gonna have to take and either replace that. It's got like one of those slide on pin things. And I think it's just wore out. I need to take a pair of pliers and maybe crimp it and make it tighter, because I think just vibrating going down the road. Lita noticed this morning during pre-trip that our Wii boost had fallen down. She thought it looked like it was snapped. But there's like a rod that fits down in another, in a bigger rod. It's not supposed to come out, but it fell out. So it's a good thing she caught that, or else that thing would have probably just like dangled around and broke itself off today. But yeah, the amount of wrecks that we've seen today is crazy. It's only really cost us a little bit of time. More so the weather's cost us time than anything. Just wanting to go slow because of the amount of snow and the ice on the roads has pushed us back so far about 30 minutes from the time that we thought. We thought we'd get there at 10 to unload. It's looking like 10:30. We've got 51 more minutes to get there. So hopefully nothing else catches us off guard here. And then we've got those Dodge trucks to pick up. My brother's on his way to Minneapolis to drop his load. Mason found him a load of those furniture pods going to California that he'll be picking up, I believe, Thursday morning, and they need to be dropped Tuesday morning. So he's going to swing through Salt Lake, pick up his boy, do his 34. I think he's going to put his generator on his truck like I had mine. His generator is slightly bigger than what we used. I think our Harbor Freight was a 25 or 2900 watt. I think his is like a 35 or 4000. So it's slightly larger. His does have like the push button start, so he doesn't have to be out there tugging on it. I told him to check to see if maybe there's like a Bluetooth remote that you can buy for that thing, so he can just sit in the truck and hit the start button. He never has to get out and actually start it. That, and like if they're driving down the road and they want to cook something, his wife can just push the button, start it up, and they can start cooking. Like when Lita cooks in here, we just start the APU up going down the road and able to cook whatever we're doing. Which, man, that air fryer's just been amazing. We might buy a what's that other thing we're thinking about getting? Instapot. She used an Instapot at the cancer house when she was there with my mom during her cancer treatments, and she seemed to like it. And I know a couple of you guys have mentioned to get an Instapot. So I don't know. We might see what that's about. I'm okay with the air fryer right now because she can cook our pizzas. We do a lot of like pizzas, shrimp, lots of egg rolls. I think they're called wontons, the little things with cheese in it. Those are pretty good to do. She'll do our toaster strudels in that thing. It's definitely nice. I mean, the bag was nice for the pickup truck, but now that we have more room, we don't have to wait 3 hours for a bag to cook our food. So, I mean, we still keep the bag on the truck, and if we have something like a lasagna or something, Lita will go ahead and throw it in the bag. That way it can slow cook and be ready by the time we stop. But most of the time, it's just fire up the air fryer, cook some food, keep rolling. So, anyways, that's the deal. 50 minutes left on the clock to get there. Hopefully, I lost train of thought. Hopefully, oh, I was thinking about those Dodge trucks. Hopefully we can just load those on with 2 Rams and unload them with 2 Rams. So, and that's a COD load, so that'll be nice. Just show up and money in the hand. Don't have to pay factoring fees or worry about that jazz. So, anyways, let me hop off here. I forgot to swap out my windshield washer fluid. I'm still on summer windshield washer fluid and it froze up on me, so I'm gonna have to stop and either hopefully it's down enough I can pour some winter fluid in there and start letting that stuff melt so we can use our windshield wipers. But who knows? I might just have to heat it up and or wait till it's 28 degrees right now. We're still in West Virginia on the 79. Maybe it'll warm up enough to defrost that and I can just pump it out. So, wow, they've got that exit closed. Must be another accident. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, look, there's a whole stack of coils sitting outside untarped. Just sitting outside.
Gotta put them somewhere, I guess.
There's a sign on the window when you go to sign in. It says, do not call any of our staff honey, sweetie, I don't know, you know. None of this will be tolerated. You will be kicked off our property and not loaded. It's like, dang, I kind of want to see who's getting called honey and sweetie now. Must be a cutie that works here, huh? You don't think so? They're surely not saying it to old Bob. He said to just pull up here. All right, little bitty place. I mean, I guess that was fairly fast, huh?
Been here for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, could be worse. I thought it was going to a bigger place, a new core. And those places are massive. And can take a bit. GPS says we got an hour to the Dodge trucks. So we'll see you guys there. So, yes, this is where we are to pick up the Dodges, or the Rams, whatever you want to call it. We got to find us an office here. Looks like people just load wherever they can load. Maybe I can ask one of these guys where we find the office. Let me find this, I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, so they're trying to locate our trucks. They're being super nice. They know that I don't have a ride here, that I'd be walking. So they're sending someone to locate the trucks for us. All right, so they've located one of our trucks, and they said it won't start. They said it is not a battery issue. They hooked up their jumpers to it. They can't get this truck started. I've got, and they said they can't push these or load these for us. We do not have a winch. I had Mason double check with this broker. I said, these trucks run right because we do not have a winch. Look at that, I just found a quarter. We're a quarter richer today, guys. So I'm gonna walk over here. She said the truck is over here, kind of where we parked anyways. And I'm going to, I don't know, check and see. I've got, like I said, Mason contacting the broker to figure out what the deal is. Let me just say, I'm glad I'm not a car hauler. A lot of you guys have asked me, why don't I try automobiles? I am not interested in this. Honestly, if I would have known this was picking up at an auction and not a car lot, I would not have taken this load. They had us believing we were picking up at a car lot. A car lot car is different than an auction car because, well, as you can see, all these cars sit out here and basically batteries die, you run into other issues. It's just not worth it to me. So, well, that's Mason calling me now. All right, guys, you know, it's cold out, so we got the goofy hat going again. A lot of people make fun of me for this thing, but it keeps me warm. My lips are frozen. I don't know if you guys can tell it's snowing. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not. So they told me where the truck was. I said, okay, well, I'll go look at the truck because my semi's parked down kind of where they told me. Well, they didn't tell me I had to walk inside the gate. I thought there'd be another gate we could walk in. So I ended up walking all the way out there to this fence, only to realize we can't get in from this fence. So I had to walk all the way back around and back in here, and one of the trucks is supposed to be up this way. Mason said the broker's not answering, so he's calling and texting and emailing. Mason told this guy when we took this load, look, we don't have a winch, these things need to run. I said, don't worry, they run. So they don't run, but I want to walk over here and maybe see if it's something stupid, why it won't run or why it won't start. Maybe it's not in park. You know, they don't have the smartest of people working at places sometimes. So let me see if I can find this truck, and we'll see what we got here. Oh, is this working? All right, come on, switch around. All right, so this is one of the trucks here. It's completely dead. It must have just, like, she said all it would do was click. Obviously I don't have a battery box because I don't haul cars. I mean, I do have jumper cables in my semi truck, but I don't think they're gonna let a semi truck in here, other than the car haulers that haul out of here all the time, probably. So, and they're not answering the phone. So, I don't know what to do here. This is a nightmare. Look, they got wires running all over with some BS fuses. God only knows what this stuff goes to. I don't know. It looks like we're gonna have to cancel this load, because I don't have time for this. Mason said there's a load picking up 40 miles from here going to California. I don't know. Let me see what I can figure out. I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so they found one of the trucks. We're gonna use this truck. I'm gonna run and grab my jumper cables, and we're gonna see if we can get that other truck running. So let me shoot over here to the truck. They got upset with me too, because I asked them if they could help me find this truck, and they said, we told you it's up on the hill. And I'm like, no, you guys told me this truck might be over by the other truck. So anyways, let me shoot over here to the truck. We're gonna grab the jumper cables and see if we can get that thing started. All right, so the dealership that we're bringing these to hired a mobile mechanic to come out and put new batteries in the other truck. So I guess I'll go ahead and get these ramps down. What we're probably gonna have to do is stick these ramps up here and park one of these trucks on it, and then park the other one on the back. So I'm hoping, like I said, that we can just use one set of ramps to get these up. So Lita found our jumper cables. I don't know if you think we should wait for them to replace the batteries or go try to jump it off.
Are they going to replace the battery?
Supposedly they're going to be here within 20 minutes.
I mean, I guess we could walk over there and see.
Over where? No, this place isn't. The dealership that we're taking this to is. I tell you what, let's start getting the ramps out, and if they take too long, then we'll just go try to do it. All right, let me set you guys up. All right, so this is what our ramp kit looks like fully built. Now you can raise this up and down wherever you need it, but it's not really needed. So because these trucks are so long, we've got another one that's got a big box like this. It's not going to fit all on the 40-foot deck. So what I'll probably do, I think the other one's a little bit smaller than this one. The mobile service hasn't arrived yet any longer, and I'm just going to go over there and try to jump the batteries. Anyways, I'll probably take the other truck and load it up. You know what? If we load that too far up, the ramps are going to be in the way. I was thinking about how we could do these ramps, because we may have to use some of these ramps to basically park the truck on here so that we have enough room for the next one. What do you think? Should I just go try to jump these batteries?
But I don't know how this is going to work.
What do you mean?
With the ramps. You said the ramps are going to be in the way.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we would pull them up as far as we could. Leave one of the trucks on these back ramps, because this will hold it. And then just disconnect these back ramps and move these back ramps up. So technically we can leave one of these trucks sitting on these ramps with the back tires sitting back here, and it would be okay. And then maybe that'll give us enough room to pull the back ramps off, put the ramps on, and pull the front one forward so we can get the other one off of these ramps on. I bet there is. I bet we'll be fine. So what do you think? Do we go try to jump these things? Yeah, Lita's not happy about this load. She's like, never again will we take another vehicle again. And they're always a pain. They've always been a pain for us. Anyways, let me maybe go jump this off. I wonder if the heat works in this thing. This is the 2014. It better work, huh? It's been running long enough. It should be warm. It's got a good turning radius. I don't know how guys do cars, man. To sit out here and have to find your own cars and deal with this nonsense, dude, there's no way. It's a freaking mess.
Yeah. I told Mason, I was like, I've been watching these. There's a hotshot car hauler over there.
Oh, yeah?
That he's been working on jumping that truck since we've been here.
You think it's a hot shot, or you think it's...
No, it's a hot shot. It's a hot shot.
Yeah, I seen him over there messing with that thing, and I'm like, no way, man. I mean, Jason used to carry around it. That broker didn't answer. Oops. We are on this back line here. that white one over here. So it's a little bit smaller. All right. Grab them jumper cables, baby. Alright, we got a battery on this side. Let me check the batteries. Damn, they didn't even call us and let us know. Did I leave the paperwork in here?
I guess that's
Okay.
it.
Which one do you feel more comfortable driving?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. So. Okay.
All right, so what we did is I pulled this truck all the way up, and then I pulled this truck on to where it was just on this ramp, so we could pull the bottom ramp off, and then I backed this truck up to just barely on the bumper of this one, and that just lets us put these ramps on. So now what I can do is pull this up onto here enough to get that on the back deck, and we should be good to go. Lita's grabbing the metal pins that go on here, and we'll pull this one up, and then we'll pull that other one up. Well, this is what we ended up with, and to add insult to injury, I shut this truck off, closed the door, thought about grabbing the key, but this was when we were still pulling them up. It's like, no, I might have to move that truck still. Went to get back in the truck, locked the keys in the truck. So #1 rule to hauling cars, always keep the key with you. So I got Mason calling locksmiths near this destination. Hopefully we can find one reasonable. If not, I'll go to Harbor Freight and buy a Slim Jim. Anyways, this is what we got. We just got to clean up our mess now. Just went ahead and left those ramps on there. It'd be a pain in the butt taking them off, so we strapped down the other end. But yeah, this is it. Went to go push that mirror in, and that plastic piece fell off. So I'm afraid to push this one in. I should probably just go ahead and push it in, huh? I mean, it should be okay. It's as wide as it would be going down the road. That truck could have used to go over a couple more inches, but this one's pretty dead on. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. These poor dogs. I feel sorry for them. I took them for a walk. Mackie didn't know what to think about the cold. Nula knew better. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.